Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Michael Murray back with another video. This time we're about to dive headfirst into the adventure of a lifetime. And trust me, you guys are going to want to be along for this wild ride. We're talking about the Philippines, people. This country is all about stunning beaches, crystal clear water, and experiences that'll make you question if you're still on planet Earth. We're talking paradise on a budget, people. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, slam that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the craziness we're about to unleash. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. All right, let's do this thing. Get ready to explore the Philippines with me, one epic adventure at a time. Let's go. First stop on our Philippine adventure, Manila. Now I know what you might be thinking. Manila really? But hold on. This city is a melting pot of culture, history, and some seriously delicious food. Manila is where the old world collides with the new, where Spanish colonial architecture stands tall amidst bustling streets. You can literally feel the energy here, the pulse of the city beating to its own rhythm. It's chaotic, it's vibrant, and it's an experience you won't find anywhere else. But hey, don't just take my word for it. We're about to dive deep into the heart of Manila, explore its hidden gems, and uncover the best budget-friendly eats this city has to offer. So buckle up because things are about to get interesting. Now let's talk about where to crash in this concrete jungle without breaking the bank. Manila has got you covered with a range of budget-friendly options, from hostels to guest houses, and even some pretty sweet Airbnb finds. If you're all about that social vibe and meeting fellow travelers, hostels are the way to go. You can snag a dorm bed for as low as $10 a night, and trust me, the memories and friendships you'll make are priceless. For those who prefer a bit more privacy, guest houses offer cozy rooms without the hefty price tag. And hey, if you're feeling a bit fancy, there are some killer Airbnb apartments available for rent, often cheaper than hotels and with way more character. Whatever your style or budget, Manila's got a place for you to rest your head after a long day of exploring. Just remember, this city's got a way of keeping you up late, so be prepared for some epic nights out. Alright guys, we're leaving the hustle and bustle of Manila behind and jetting off to Cebu City, often called the Queen City of the South. Now Cebu is a melting pot of history, culture, and natural beauty. We're talking stunning beaches, cascading waterfalls, and a vibrant city life that'll keep you on your toes. And the best part? You can experience it all without emptying your wallet. That's right folks, Cebu is where adventure meets affordability. From exploring ancient temples and historical landmarks to diving into the crystal clear waters and indulging in mouth-watering street food, Cebu has something for everyone. And trust me, I'm going to show you how to experience it all without breaking the bank. Now let's talk about what really matters, the food. Cebu's culinary scene is a delicious fusion of Filipino flavors with a unique Cebuano twist. And the best part? You don't need a fancy restaurant to experience the best of what this city has to offer. Street food, my friends, is where it's at. From savory grilled meats like isaw, chicken intestines, and Adidas, chicken feet, to the iconic lechon Cebu, roasted pig, your taste buds are in for a wild ride. And hey, don't forget to try the puso, hanging rice, a Cebu specialty. This steamed rice delicacy, wrapped in woven palm leaves, is not only delicious but also a testament to the resourcefulness of Filipino cuisine. So come hungry and prepare to be amazed by the explosion of flavors that await you on the streets of Cebu. Trust me, your taste buds will thank you for it. Boracay. It's like the Ibiza of the Philippines, right? But you don't need a DJ Khaled-sized wallet to enjoy it. We're talking postcard-perfect beaches, but on a backpacker's dime. I'm talking ditching the fancy resorts and checking out those killer guest houses tucked away just off the beach. You're gonna find insane deals, like seriously, I'm talking $10 a night. $10. You can't even get a pizza and a beer in New York for that price, and these places, they're not dumps, all right? Clean, comfortable, and you're right in the heart of the action. And the best part, you're saving your cash for what really matters, the experiences. Picture this, waking up to the sound of the waves crashing, grabbing some delicious street food for a couple of bucks, and then spending the day swimming in crystal clear turquoise water. That's what Boracay is all about. It's not about luxury, it's about that raw, natural beauty. It's about soaking it all in and making memories that will last way longer than your tan. Listen, I get it. You come to a place like Boracay, you want to try everything, right? Jet skiing, parasailing, diving, you name it. But hold up, those activities can eat into your budget faster than you can say mango shake. So here's the deal. Prioritize. Figure out what you absolutely can't miss. Maybe you're a sucker for adrenaline, so you splurge on a day trip to Ariel's Point for some cliff jumping. Or maybe you'd rather chill, in which case you rent a kayak for a few bucks and explore the hidden coves. The point is, you don't need to break the bank to have an epic time. Some of my best memories from Boracay are the simplest ones. Chilling on the beach with some new friends, watching the sunset with a cold San Miguel in hand, priceless. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, hit up the mall. It's this massive open-air market where you can find everything from souvenirs to street food. And let me tell you, the food scene here is off the hook. Grilled seafood, sizzling sisig, fresh fruit shakes, all for a fraction of what you'd pay at a fancy restaurant. All right, folks, buckle up because we're heading to Palawan, the crown jewel of the Philippines. This place is paradise on earth, with towering limestone cliffs, hidden lagoons, and water so blue, it'll make your jaw drop. Now, I know what you're thinking. Palawan, that's gotta be expensive, right? Wrong. Sure, you can drop some serious pesos on luxury resorts and private tours, but you can also experience the magic of Palawan without emptying your wallet. The key is to ditch those overpriced tourist traps and get off the beaten path. Instead of booking a fancy tour, head down to the pier and negotiate directly with the local boatman. You'll be surprised at how affordable it can be, especially if you're traveling with a group. And trust me, nobody knows these waters better than the locals. They'll take you to secret spots, hidden beaches, and the best snorkeling and diving spots you've ever seen. Accommodation is another area where you can save big in Palawan. Forget those five-star resorts. We're talking about cozy guest houses, beachfront bungalows, and even camping under the stars. Seriously, who needs room service when you have the Milky Way as your ceiling? One of my favorite things to do in Palawan is rent a motorbike and just explore. The roads are pretty decent, and the scenery is absolutely breathtaking. You'll stumble upon hidden waterfalls, secluded beaches, and charming local villages. And speaking of local villages, don't be afraid to eat where the locals eat. You'll find incredible food at ridiculously cheap prices. Fresh seafood, sizzling adobo, and my personal favorite halo, this crazy delicious dessert with shaved ice, beans, fruit, and sweet milk. The bottom line is, Palawan is what you make it. You can have an unforgettable experience on a shoestring budget as long as you're willing to adventure a little and embrace the local way of life. All right, let's switch gears and head up to the mountains to Baguio City. Known as the summer capital of the Philippines, Baguio is a welcome escape from the tropical heat. Think cool mountain air, pine forests, and a laid-back vibe that'll make you want to stay forever. Now, Baguio might not have the beaches of Boracay or the islands of Palawan, but it's got a charm all its own. It's a city steeped in history and culture, with a vibrant art scene, delicious food, and some of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. And the best part? Baguio is incredibly affordable, even by Filipino standards. From cheap accommodation to even cheaper food, your money will go a long way here. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, grab a sweater, trust me, it gets chilly up here, and get ready to experience the magic of Baguio. Now, one of the best things about Baguio is that you don't need to spend a lot of money to have a good time. In fact, some of the best things to do in Baguio are absolutely free. Take a stroll through Burnham Park, the heart of the city, and soak up the lively atmosphere. Rent a swan boat for a couple of bucks, or simply relax by the lake and people watch. For a dose of culture, head to the Ben Cab Museum, home to an impressive collection of contemporary Filipino art. The museum itself is an architectural masterpiece, and the surrounding views are just as stunning as the art inside. And of course, no trip to Baguio is complete without a visit to Session Road. This bustling street is lined with shops, restaurants, and cafes. It's the perfect place to find unique souvenirs, sample local delicacies, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere of Baguio. Davao City. You hear Davao, you think durian, it's like the Big Apple. But instead of smelling those delicious roasted nuts on every corner, it's this pungent fruit. But hold your nose, because Davao is so much more than just the king of fruits. This place is a melting pot of culture, nature, and some seriously good food. Durian included if you're into that. We're talking about a city nestled in the heart of Mindanao, known for its stunning beaches, lush mountain ranges, and a city vibe that's both bustling and laid back. And the best part, you can experience it all without emptying your wallet. Stick with me, and I'll show you how to navigate Davao like a pro, on a shoestring budget. First up, let's talk about getting around. Taxis are pretty affordable here, but if you want the true local experience and save some cash, hop on a jeepney. These colorful, iconic Filipino buses are like the lifeblood of the city. Next, you gotta hit up Roxas Avenue. It's like the Times Square of Davao, but instead of overpriced tourist traps, you've got street food vendors slinging out the most delicious and cheap eats you can imagine. We're talking about grilled seafood, skewered meats, and my personal favorite durian ice cream. Yeah, you heard that right. Durian ice cream. Don't knock it till you try it, guys. Trust me, Davao is a city that surprises you. It's got a little something for everyone, and it won't break the bank. Alright, so you've wandered the markets, you've filled your belly with some epic street food, and now the sun's setting. What's next on the Davao adventure? Nightlife, baby. Don't let the chill vibe during the day fool you. Davao knows how to party. And the best part, you don't need a wad of cash to have a good time. We're talking about live music bars with local bands that'll blow you away, all for the price of a drink or two. One spot you absolutely have to check out is Jack's Ridge. This place is perched up on a hilltop, giving you panoramic views of the city lights while you enjoy some seriously good food and drinks. It's the perfect spot to unwind after a long day of exploring, soak in the atmosphere, and maybe even belt out a karaoke tune or two. Hey, when in Davao, right? And if you're feeling adventurous, check out the night market at Roxas Night Market. This place comes alive after dark with food stalls, street performers, and a whole lot of energy. Davao's nightlife scene is as diverse as the city itself. Whether you're a night owl or just looking for a low-key evening, Davao's got you covered. Alright guys, we're wrapping up this Philippines adventure, but we're going out with a bang. Get ready to step back in time because we're diving into the heart of old Manila Intramuros. This walled city, built way back in the 16th century, is like a time capsule. Cobblestone streets, Spanish colonial architecture, horse-drawn carriages, it's like something out of a history book. Now you might be thinking, Casey, this sounds expensive. But hold your horses because Intramuros is surprisingly budget-friendly. First things first, ditch the taxis and grab a bamboo bike. These eco-friendly rides are not only super fun, but they're a cheap and awesome way to explore the area. You can rent one for a few bucks and pedal your way through the charming streets, soaking in all the history and atmosphere. It's like a trip back in time, minus the time machine. And while you're at it, make sure you visit Fort Santiago. This former Spanish fortress is now a museum, and trust me, it's way more interesting than it sounds. You can walk through the dungeons, check out the old cannons, and learn about the country's fascinating and often turbulent past. Alright, all that history hopping is bound to work up an appetite. But don't worry, Intramuros has got you covered on the food front too, without breaking the bank. Skip the fancy restaurants and head straight for the street food stalls. You'll find everything from classic Filipino dishes like adobo and sinigang to Spanish-inspired treats like churros and empanadas. And the best part? You can feast like a king for just a few dollars. Trust me, your taste buds and your wallet will thank you. Now, no trip to Intramuros is complete without experiencing a Kalisa ride. These horse-drawn carriages are like something out of a fairy tale, and they're surprisingly affordable. Hop on board and let the gentle clip-clop of hooves transport you through the cobblestone streets, taking in the sights and sounds of this historical gem. And if you're looking for a truly unique experience, check out the Manila Collectible Company. This quirky shop is a treasure trove of vintage Filipino memorabilia, from old photographs and postcards to antique furniture and toys. It's like stepping back in time, and you might even snag a one-of-a-kind souvenir to take home with you. So, there you have it, guys. From the bustling streets of Manila to the pristine beaches of Palawan, we've explored the Philippines without breaking the bank. We've learned that you don't need a fat wallet to experience the beauty, culture, and adventure this incredible country offers. All you need is a sense of adventure, an open mind, and a willingness to try new things. What did you think of our budget travel hacks? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and adventures. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep it budget friendly. Peace out.